Jordan with a screen on Nash. He was all alone on that one. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Kept alive, and it's blocked by Mirotic. Puts it up from 15, and that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wallace, the pass to Snow. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Nash with it. He's picked up by Jordan. No problem knocking that one down. And it's now 22 points for Rose. Wallace kicks to Mirotic. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Rose dishes to Carmelo. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And Anthony gets double-teamed. Nash right side. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 18. On the wing, Wallace. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Mirotic, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits. Only about 70% on the season.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
The Knicks making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Spates, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Wallace against Nash. Outside Anthony, looking to end the run, and no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So for Chicago right now, and that one's good. The Bulls leading by 18. Wallace, the pass to Spates. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Nash. Spates with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Wallace has got the ball. That's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Wallace against Nash. Here's Lyles. Anthony with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Howard's checked in for New York. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for Nash.
Derrick Rose.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The pass to Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Gay kicks to Spates. Poked away.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Howard. He gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
We watched Howard play some great basketball. He's got 10 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Howard against Butler. Howard dishes to Rose. Here's the teardrop. And the nice bucket inside from Anthony.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Gay passes to Wallace. Clock at 6. Here's Lyles. He's covered by Rose. Puts it up. Shot's good by Lyles. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Porzingis. 11 feet away. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Wallace. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Butler kicks to Wallace. Back to Butler. Wallace against Rose. 5 to shoot. Gay with no one around. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
And here's Rose outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Passes to Lyles. Butler kicks to Wallace. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. 22 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Wallace with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Rose against Wallace. Rose dishes to Carmelo. Fires for 3. Not loose.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Butler against Rose. Nails it from the high post. Rose has got 11 in the second half.
114. Timeout for the Bulls. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Chicago leading by 20. Wallace the pass to Butler. Back to Wallace. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. That's good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
114.
So it's Chicago now. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Wallace, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Wallace has got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And that one's good by Gay.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Screen by Howard. Here's Porzingis. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Jordan. The Bulls leading by 23. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Jordan. 24 points for Gay.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Butler kicks to Wallace. For 3, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Wallace has got 44.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Shot's good by Butler.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Rose. Gets an open look and hits. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pass to Lyles.
Sticking too much.
He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
The drive by Anthony, who came off the screen, finished with the board.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.